E aí galera, beleza? SilvaGamerBR na área, tô voltando aqui com mais um vídeo e hoje trazendo pra vocês mais um vídeo aqui de Noire. Bora continuar aqui nas nossas campanhas. E seguinte galera, esse vídeo aqui eu tô gravando depois de alguns outros que eu já tinha gravado, porque eu acabei adquirindo recentemente, né, um pass da Rockstar para o jogo. Vocês vão ver aqui que está em branco o jogo, o caso A Slip of the Tongue, que é um caso de DLC, e esse Rockstar Pass me permitiu baixar alguns casos de DLC. Ali está o último caso que a gente fez no Homicídios, e tem os casos da Vício e dos Incêndios, que também vieram DLCs, mas que eu vou seguir posteriormente na ordem normal do jogo, tá? Então, aqui no tráfego ficou um para trás. Vocês viram que eu já joguei um caso ali da Homicídios. Vocês vão ver nos próximos vídeos o caso que faltava do tráfego e este da Homicídios, The Red Lipstick Murder, e também The Fallen Idol, que foram os dois que faltaram. Então eu vou jogar aqui a Slip of the Tongue, que seria mais ou menos algo como na ponta da língua. Então, como eu adquiri recentemente, né, esse Rockstar Pass, vamos jogar agora para manter a ordem da história. Vamos ver a cutscene que tá vindo aí. Deixa só terminar o loading aqui, galera. Já já eu volto.
So, Kowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Beleza, então, galera, vamos lá ver qual é que é desse carro roubado aí, hein? Opa, saída por aqui.
Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe you.
Vamos lá, vamos pra saída. Opa, por aqui. Já tá ali o nosso carro. Vamos pegar aqui e vamos rumo. Ei, os parceiros sempre ficando pra trás aí. Bora lá então. Vamos pra cena do crime. Ver os diálogos que aparecem aí também.
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake thinks of that one.
You hear whether they're making any progress?
Well, Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough to be murdered like that without having to do that. Strewn all over the front.
Beleza, galera, estamos chegando já aqui na cena do crime e vamos ver o que está acontecendo aqui, né? Parece que tem um carro roubado. Eita, aqui quase que eu perdi a curva.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get him.
Bora lá, galera,
we need
vamos
him healthy
fazer
enough to answer questions.
uma perseguição aqui.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Fraser from 6 West 2nd Street.
Vamos que vamos. Estamos com uma certa desvantagem aqui. Sai da frente, rapaz. Boa. Acho que ele deu uma esperada. Esse cara tá de
Lay into his
brinquedo,
wheel
hein?
arches. Come on.
Eita porra. O cara tentando nos fechar, galera. Eita. Tá difícil.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Tô tentando tirar ele da pista, mas tá difícil. Vamos lá. Acelera essa chimbica aí, cara. Vamos que vamos. Eita. Ele não tá mais aceitando, né? ali.
Put your hands in the air!
I'll call it in.
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with two tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Bom, beleza, já temos aqui nossa primeira pista, né? Um recibo.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
E o pessoal da Compre Automotive tá suspeita, né? Nossa primeira pergunta é o veículo, né, que foi dado como
You
roubado.
purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
É, parece estar dizendo a verdade, não sei. Vamos chutar aqui. Não.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
Ó, os documentos aí. É de
If this is a
propriedade.
forgery, it's top notch. This will need to be traced.
Parecem verídicos, galera. Nossa próxima pergunta é o motivo, né, pela fuga. Vamos ver o que
You have
ele
a
tem a
criminal
dizer.
record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
Sei. Essa cara desconfiada aí. Tenho muita certeza. Vamos usar nossa intuição para remover uma resposta e facilitar nossa vida. Bom, mentira a gente não tem como provar, então vamos na
Better
dúvida.
give us something, Cliff. Or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
One reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble.
Próxima pergunta é os detalhes da compra do veículo. Vamos ver o que ele tem
Who
para
did you
dizer.
deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
A princípio, falando a verdade, manteve o olhar conosco. Vamos ver, verdade.
He made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for Grand Theft Auto.
Right, detective.
Do you know who my father is?
E ainda tentando nos intimidar, né? Com você sabe quem é meu pai. Mas é um sem vergonha. Vamos lá então pra...
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
O cara falou antes de nós aí. Vamos
What?
pra Compre Automotive.
I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
Vamos lá então, galera. Vamos abrir a sirene aqui. Não, não vamos. Não tem tanta pressa assim. A gente pode ir lidando com o tráfego
Paperwork all
sem
looked above
problema.
board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Well, I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you fighting.
Eita,
You know, this
porra.
isn't a tank, Phelps.
Essa foi perigosa. Vamos lá.
More than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works one way.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes, I feel much better now. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
Vamos lá, galera. Sou muito ruim na direção dos carros aqui, né? Eles são muito sensíveis. Qualquer toquezinho no analógico, tu já perde o controle do carro facilmente. Mas beleza, estamos chegando já na loja de carros. Eita! Beleza, chegamos, graças a Deus. Vamos ver o que a gente descobre aqui, né? Aí o dono, só na manha, mecânico ali.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way. That's a joke too, son.
Eita, que cara sem
Phelps, mind
graça.
if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Pode atirar, cara. Eu te dou toda a permissão. Esse louco aí é muito estranho. Vamos ver o que ele tem pra nos mostrar aí, galera.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there too.
Vamos investigar as pistas aqui. Vamos primeiro no rosinha aqui. Na ficha rosa. Que é de propriedade, né? Jean Archer.
146 North Fremont Avenue.
Beleza. E aqui, deixa eu dar uma olhada.
Harrison's
Beleza.
purchase receipt was legit, at least.
É, a compra dele foi legítima, né, galera? Beleza.
We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Primeira pergunta, né? Os detalhes da transação. Vamos ver o que ele
Can
tem
you
a
tell us
dizer.
how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Aparentemente verdade.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Próxima pergunta, né? Descrição da suspeita.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
Vamos ver, acho que ele tá dizendo a verdade, galera. Não tenho certeza.
What was
É
your
isso aí.
impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Próxima pergunta, associação com a Marquis, alguma coisa. A loja que fez os...
Do you know anything
Cartões
about the company
rosas.
that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
Ah, amigo, não vem com essa aí que eu sei que tu não tá falando a verdade.
It says Marquee Printing. You've
Pior
never
que
heard
tá.
of them?
Marquis. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
Bom, me equivoquei ali, né, galera? É, o pagamento dos... os detalhes do pagamento
When
com
exactly
cheque.
did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
É, não sei, acho que tá falando... É, desviou o olhar, não tá falando a verdade, dúvida, hein?
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
E a última pergunta é uma transação
This
suspeita, né?
was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Acho que tá falando a verdade. Não sei. Não sei se desviou o olhar, eu tive a impressão.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Combs.
Bora lá, galera. Aqui eu me confundi um pouco, né, na hora das perguntas. Mas,
Well,
de
Harrison
boa.
might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
Beleza, vamos usar um telefone ali da polícia para descobrir alguma coisa sobre essa tal de Jean Archer. Me enrolei um pouco ali, né? Mas tá de boa, acertamos pelo menos todas as perguntas. Bora lá.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Jean Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Are there any messages for me?
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks, ma'am.
Beleza, galera. Agora a gente tem um outro lugar para ir, né? Que é a central de polícia, para entrevistar, interrogar, né? O James Velasco. Mas antes, vamos na Fremont Avenue. Vamos ver o que tem por lá. Sai da frente aí, irmão.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car sales. Doesn't matter what they use. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Vocês viram o pulão que o carro deu, galera? Sem querer, hein? Bati no poste, aí o carro subiu um pouquinho, quicou no hidrante. Bom, estamos chegando aqui e vamos ver o que tem por aqui, né? Terreno baldio, isso. Eita, mano. Coisa estranha isso.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
We should go to the station, see what this Velasco guy has to say.
Bom, bora lá então, né? Vamos pra central de polícia. Deixa eu só marcar aqui. Não, vamos primeiro na Marquee Printing Company. Vamos ver o que eles têm, né, pra nos dizer a respeito
I wouldn't
disso
feel
aí.
safe in a tank with you driving.
Bom, não tava, né, como objetivo principal a gente ir pra lá. Mas vamos pra lá, vamos ver o que dá pra fazer lá com o que a gente tem de pistas até agora, né, galera? Então depois a gente volta ali pra central de polícia pra interrogar o James Velasco. Esses caras que saem se enfiando aí, eles entram sem nem ver se o outro tá vindo na contramão. Mas de boa. É longe, hein? Meu Deus do céu. Sai da frente, mano. Eita. Se acham os donos da rua, né? Virar à esquerda aqui. Boa. Viradinha cantando pneu ali na manha. Sai da frente aí, mano. Sai da frente. Conseguiu o bonde ali. Boa. Subindo calçada. Exemplo de como se deve dirigir. Estamos chegando já aqui na Marquee Printing Company. Vamos ver. Vamos lá então. Vamos entrar e interrogar ou conversar ali com aquele carinha que tá ali dentro.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
Beleza, o cara me pareceu meio suspeito, galera, mas sei lá, né? Às vezes é só impressão quando os caras desenvolveram o jogo aí pra deixar suspeito. Bom, vamos pra central de polícia. Agora nosso parceiro vai dirigir pra gente ir mais rápido, né? Vamos lá interrogar, eu tô com entrevistar na cabeça, não sei porquê. Vamos interrogar o James Belasco. Vamos ver o que ele tem pra nos dizer, galera. Esperar o loading aqui. Beleza, chegamos já.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Vamos lá então para a sala de interrogatórios número 2. E vamos entrevistar o Belasco. Interrogar, na verdade, né? De novo, entrevistar.
James Belasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
Vamos lá olhar então. Parece legítimo, né?
The paper is real enough, Belasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
Atrás em branco, mas com um marco e print co ali, né? Primeira pergunta é o carro roubado, algo assim, né? Se ele trabalha para alguma empresa de roubo.
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Beleza. Segunda pergunta aí, associação com a June Archer, ou algo assim.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
Será que não? Desviando o olhar.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
Será que não? E o endereço falso?
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
E a próxima pergunta é... Não sei muito bem como traduzir isso, é roubo de
What
carro.
happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Acho que ele tá mentindo, não tá falando toda a verdade, desviou o olhar.
Something, Belasco. Or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Onde ficavam armazenados, né, os veículos roubados?
Where do you pick up the cars, Belasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
Acho que ele não tá dizendo tudo, dúvida.
An address, Belasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid, and we'll see what we can do.
All right, James. We're gonna check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Beleza, galera. A gente já foi lá, né, pra ver o que tinha. Essa pista aí não foi das mais úteis pra nós. Vamos pra sair daqui. E vamos...
Your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! You won't hang around.
Beleza,
You know the
galera,
way.
vamos lá.
You can drive.
Pra Western Union Office. Vamos ver o que a gente descobre lá, né? Com essa tal da Jean Archer. Esperar o loading aqui, que é um pouco demorado. E vamos lá, então.
It'll only take a little while longer, madam. My acting coach quite a lot of money. I have real talent.
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
Perguntar pra ela se ela sabe alguma coisa do Kaiser Fraser
The car you sold to
roubado.
Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Não sei, talvez verdade, dúvida.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made zero. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
Vamos ver qual é a associação dela com o Belasco.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
Já se matou aí, né? Mentira.
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, Well, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
Tá bom. Fazer de conta que eu acredito. E...
You aren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Vamos ver essa tal de Stolen Auto Courier. O que ela tem a dizer
Tell me where
sobre
you picked up
isso?
the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember. Let me go, will you? Please. What have I got to do?
Verdade, não sei. Vou chutar aqui
Trying my
dúvida.
patience here, Gene. I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street. Big warehouse full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
Beleza, galera. Já sabemos onde ir agora, né? Na Industrial Street para descobrir mais coisas sobre esse esquema aí de roubo e revenda de veículos. Vamos preparar aqui. Vamos ver se dá pra gente pedir pro nosso parceiro ir dirigindo. Dá,
You drive.
beleza.
I need to go over the case notes.
Where are we going?
Vamos pra Marquee Print primeiro. Marquee Printing, né? Vocês viram aí que a gente ganhou um troféu. Vamos primeiro na Marquee Print. Vamos ver o que tá, né?
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting something. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too.
And there's nothing wrong with a good red. But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining the food market.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
Beleza. O Phelps ali, né? Um rapaz casado, muito comprometido com seu casamento, que não dá bola para outras mulheres. Mas isso muda aí durante a história, né? Sem querer dar muito spoiler para vocês. Chegamos aí na rua do Marquis Printing Company. Vamos lá interrogar o cara de novo, né?
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball.
Primeira delas, né, se ele tem conhecimento, né, dessa coisa de roubos aí.
Mr. Lightball, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
A princípio, verdade, não sei, vou chutar uma aqui.
We have
Dúvida.
suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightball. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Se ele tem alguma informação, né, do suprimento de fichas rosas ali, né? A de propriedade, aquela.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Não sei, ele parece estar mantendo contato conosco, talvez seja verdade. Não, desviou o olhar, é dúvida.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
E vamos ver o que ele tem para falar das entregas, né, na Coombs Auto.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightball? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Vamos ver, manteve o olhar. Desviou.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Vamos lá então, galera. Sempre que desviar o olhar e a gente não tiver alguma prova, é dúvida. Vamos abrir aqui o
Look for
caderno.
patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Temos aqui o Sr. Bigelow, que a outra Jean Archer nos disse, né?
We certainly encourage repeat business, Lightball. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
Beleza, então, galera. Agora a gente já pode ir lá para Industrial Street, número 58. E vamos ver o que a gente acha lá, né? Vamos pedir pro nosso parceiro dirigir.
You can drive.
E não riscou a Marquis Printing. Significa que nós vamos ter que voltar aqui depois, hein? Vamos lá. Tá entrando ali, vamos entrar e vamos nessa. Musiquinha de suspense, quer dizer, de ação, né? Significa que nós vamos ter alguma coisa aí bem pegada, né? Vamos ver o que é. Tá com cara de que vai ser tiroteio. Que dúvida. Já estão tomando cover ali na cutscene.
Call for a couple of black and whites. Some flesh down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Acho que desviar das caixas ali é para os fracos, né?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
A delicadeza dele, né? Um já foi, beleza. Vamos entrar aqui. Se ele sair do cover, né? Sai do cover, rapaz. Boa. Vamos lá. Eita. Morre aí, irmão. Vem pra frente. Boa. Um já foi. Isso. Deita aí. E vamos ficar cuidando. Eita. Acabou a bala bem na hora que o cara apareceu aí. É dose, galera. Vê aqui. Não. Eita. Ali morreu. Vê os próximos aqui. Eita porra. Olha os caras com metralhadora aí. Boa, garoto. Vamos ver aqui. Outro lá que foi pro saco. E tem um lá no fundo. Beleza, só sobrou aquele lá do fundo agora. Vamos ver o que a gente consegue fazer aqui, né? Se correr, mas corre pro lugar certo, garoto. Isso, vamos, vem, aí, boa. Aqui. Eita. Oh, por que não tá saindo a mira? Ah, vou ter que ir pra esse canto. Boa. Beleza, vamos subir ali pro andar de cima. Subir pro andar de baixo fica meio complicado, né? Mas vamos nessa. Vamos aqui. Eita, que a bala já tá comendo. Eita, mano. Parece ele. A bala tem sempre que acabar na hora errada. Boa, headshot. Bom, beleza, vamos dar uma vasculhada aqui no local. Vamos olhar nessa primeira porta aqui, acho que não tem nada. Não, aqui tá de boa. Beleza. E vamos na última porta ali então. Não vou pegar a arma agora. Nessa última porta.
Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Beleza, vamos investigar aqui. Opa, já achamos coisa aqui.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
É verdade. E ali do lado também tem uma coisa interessante. Bilhetes.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
Bilhetes de apostas, galera. Tá, aqui já foi as duas pistas. Vamos ver onde mais. Vamos ver atrás na mesa atrás do cara ali. Opa!
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas.
Uma caixinha ali, hein, de fichar as
We got a
rosas.
trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
Pra nossa pergunta ali, né? O que ele tem, aquele suprimento ali, né?
You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
Essa cara aí desviou o olhar, não tenho como provar, né? Mas é
There are at least 4
dúvida.
dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy. I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Beleza. Qual é a associação dele, né, com o Lightfall? Vamos ver.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
Vou chutar uma aqui, não tenho muita certeza.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey,
Bom,
would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I?
vamos ver uma prova aqui. Sim, claro. O caderno de entregas.
Gordon Lightball owns Marquee Printing, a government print shop. He's losing big at the track.
He has these big government contracts. He's in hock over 20 grand. If the feds find out, contracts will be all over. Lightball plays ball.
All right, Bigelow. The heat is off you. Play your cards right and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin on one hand.
Beleza, galera. Agora acho que a gente volta lá na Marquee Print para prender o Lightfall, que é culpado de bastante coisa aí, né? Então, vamos lá. Tá ali, ó, o nosso novo objetivo, prender Gordon Lightfall. Vamos lá, então. Só na correria, a cena do crime isolada aí. Vamos lá, então. Vamos lá, botar nosso parceiro pra dirigir. Vamos nessa. Acho que agora tá acabando, né? Depois de prender o cara aí.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. You know, guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightball, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
Bora lá, galera. Estamos chegando já no fim da missão. É só prender o cara e acredito que deu pra bola. Vou esperar o loading aqui. E tô bem feliz, né? LA Noire é um baita jogo, com missões bem interessantes e uma história muito legal. Vamos prender aqui o cara. Acho que nós vamos fazer um interrogatório com ele antes, provavelmente. Vamos descer do carro. E bora lá, então. Caiu a casa aí, maluco. Caiu a casa. Perdeu.
You're under arrest. You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
Vamos lá. As entregas, né, para a
We found a
indústria.
box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Que tal aqueles bilhetes de apostas, né?
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
Então tá, vamos lá para baixo, né? No gambling debts.
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightball.
I agree. I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now, Lightball. Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
Beleza, acabei me confundindo, né? Com os
The LAPD
betting
Central
slips.
Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
Beleza, então, galera, concluímos o caso e vamos ver nosso desempenho aí, né? 18 pistas, 21 perguntas corretas, dano no veículo foi grande, dano na cidade também, ganhamos um troféu por terminar o caso, 5 estrelas. Eu vou encerrando esse vídeo por aqui. Se você curtiu, deixa aí o seu gostei, o seu favorito, que ajudam muito na divulgação do vídeo do canal. e no reconhecimento do meu trabalho. Eu sei que vocês estão gostando. Se você não se inscreveu no canal, se inscreva para receber todas as nossas novidades. Eu vou ficando por aqui. Até a próxima. Valeu! Fui!